That was legal, Judge. Cool.
That was legal.
73, 9 goals, 19.
I grabbed two of you on top of that.
Joe, that was legal, mate.
Thank you. Wait, can I grab you on top?
University QAFLW season between Morningside and welcome we're live from Jackets for the last My name is Manager Whitehead, official.
It's all good. Lovely to be with you, Whitey. I'm so excited for today. I was telling you here I got to see these girls playing in round one, and I'm looking forward to seeing how far they go.
He's got a great clearance there into the midfield. Morningside's going to be looking to run this footy today. Coming back out onto the broadcast side with Dave against Harrogate. Trying to get a clean hands out, and that's going to be the broadcast side. She had a lot of time to be able to pick that one up. Just didn't sit up for it.
Allowed the pressure to come in from the Lionesses.
That was a great time by Ella Gibson. He's had a cracking season this year. Katie Day still trying to get it out of that pack. It's just being held up in that pocket. Rashida Martin got it out. He's going to go looking at the side. Yeah, is it up?
Great take by the pocket. Right on the boundary.
Straight in. Sophie Balcon was just behind the pack there. Tap forwards there by UQ. If they can keep pushing that ball forwards with pressure. They've just got their hands on the front there.
They're right in. Right in traffic.
Coming down. Let's see if we can see a great mark there by the captain, McDonald. She's gone into the left-hand pocket on the broadcast side. Coming into the hot spot. That's a popper, I think. Something's a bit hard. Sophie Balcom over the back there, takes a beautiful mark. Looking around for her options. And is going to go straight back into the mid. Oh, that was a great take there by Jessie Henning. Just giving the hands off. Balcom might get another shot here. Oh, that's a beautiful mark there by Gibson.
This is what Morningside have done so well so far. They've set up behind the ball. They're not letting it get past halfway. They're just peppering it straight back in.
Oh, that would have been a beautiful take there. After tackle, and there'll be another ball up with a bit of stoppage just at the top of the 50. Ash, what do you see coming into finals? Obviously, we know Morningside has got a great opportunity to have a home final. What do you see from these two teams right now?
I really want to see UQ finish the season off strong. Obviously, it hasn't gone completely the way they wanted as we get the first shot at goal for the day.
It was a beautiful shot and goal.
Courtney McDonald with the first snap, first goal. And we're underway at Jack Esplin Oval.
Nothing like a skipper's goal, hey?
Definitely
Nothing like it.
Great way to start it off. Like I said, UQ will definitely be wanting to finish the season off strong, but Morningside, who I had a quick chat with, Damien Richards downstairs, and he says this is the strongest team we've been able to put out on the park all season. They'll be looking for all good things today to be able to show all those metrics so that rolling into finals they're as strong as they can be. And so far they've started really well.
And knowing Damien as well as I do, I'm sure he won't give away all his secrets in this match, but he'll be definitely looking for his girls to be able to start putting on that pressure. They had to get caught in a few games this year where the pressure wasn't, they had a lot of pressure on them. They folded a little bit, so it'll be interesting to see how they handle that today.
And that'll be something UQ will be absolutely trying to bring, is to bring the heat. They know what Morningside have done in the past. They'll be absolutely trying to bring it.
100%. That was a great tap out there again by Gibson. They've gone wide out to Zoe, I think that was. And I'm caught behind the camera here.
Lappin Nilly with the handball. Going to pop it back up. UQ. Oh, the tackle pressure from Morningside in their forward half has been spectacular.
That was brilliant. That's exactly where you want it. You want to hope that they're going to hold the footy up here and try and get that back in for another goal. Another great tap there by Coco, who's gone down, and we're going to get a bit of a throw in.
A plethora of Morningside girls all standing on the pitch here and you're trying to get on.
I think a few have just come off.
Oh, okay, right, I'll take it back then. Maybe some have just come off. Oh, great take out of the ruck and then caught.
Another ball up.
Was on right on the line of could have been a push in the back. Umpire didn't see it.
Oh. Coco back up for the ruck again. Just loses it there. Straight down to UQ. UQ's looking to push the ball forwards a little bit more. But Morningside's just capitalised and picked up that ball nice and cleanly. We may see a lasso here, and we are going to see a lasso because that will be a free kick. Let's see who's got the free kick down there. It might be Elka. They're going to come up this wing on the final broadcast side.
I think they're looking for a bit of space, trying to bring it away from the boundary line.
But straight into the hands of Cormac there, who's taken a beautiful mark. She's going to look to go inside 50.
Oh, well taken.
Oh, that was a great take there by UQ, who once again looks to go out wide. Takes another great mark just on the top of the 50. They'll look to push it out to the wing here to potentially Jules Martin, who's taken a great mark there. Jules is going to look back up the line again and go inside into McCabe, I think it is. That sun's a bit of a cracker, isn't it?
It won't be here for long though. We'll disappear behind the club very soon.
We'll see Luca just here. And Morningside's going to have a good hold up just at the top of the 50 there.
I really love the way that UQ were just trying to get it forward at all costs, whether it's a couple of steps in the tackle, whatever it is, it's just get it forward.
And that is one of their game styles that Ross Clayfield does try and encourage, is let's just get that ball forwards and let's do something with it once it's down there. Great tap once again. It's coming into the top.
Oh, well done.
I'm not quite sure who's doing that at the moment. Asher a little bit closer than me. And that's gone straight back into the hands of McCabe.
Never Bell.
McCabe will look potentially take the shot. She's going go back and have a shot here.
I reckon that's the best option with what's going on here. Watch the girls at ground level leading out.
There is a bit of wind around, but so see how she goes. Comes in. She's got a little bit too far under it, and it's just gone off to the right-hand side there for a ball.
No issue with the distance, though, just a little bit with the accuracy. So next time she gets it there, we should have full confidence that she'll get it there without any kind of a problem.
100%. So Morningside will look to run the ball here. They'll look to get some grass. Come straight up.
Oh, well read.
Beautifully read
Well
there by
done.
McCabe. Once again, back into the hands. Izzy Levine.
Yep.
Izzy Levine's chasing that footy from Morningside there. That was a great tackle. She hasn't given up. And that will be Sarton.
Sator. We'll get there.
Sorry, Eva.
We could do first names, but that might be just as hard. Caught there by Sator. Well done.
Ball's come out there to Morningside. Morningside's looking to push more into the centre corridor, but we've got
Umpire
a
says
holding the ball.
Yep.
That's going to be a UQ free kick.
Yep. No, Morningside was sure that was for them, but no, it's going to go back the other way.
Okay.
So it'll be Sator with the kick. No.
No. Okay?
McCabe with the
No,
kick.
not McCabe with the kick. Is it
What?
Cooper?
No.
Cooper!
Cooper with the kick. Hey, all I saw was a
That
foul.
was a beautiful take there by McCormack. She read that ball very, very well. They're going to look to go out wide now, Morningside.
Dangerous
Going out
place
to
to
that.
kick it.
Is a dangerous space. It's hard to see it from that shadow to sun ratio. It is quite hard to see a ball. So a mark over there will need to be coming straight on. Otherwise, they might struggle a little bit until that sun starts to go down. Once again, we're going to see UQ up in the ruck by themselves. Straight down into the hands of 34. Don't know who 34 is.
No, we don't have a 34 on our team.
34
That's
on our
disappointing.
team.
We'll find out.
Oh, work it out. Ash, you'll have to work that out according to
I can do that. UQ with the run.
Oh, what a great smother there. Great read there by Morningside, but they've just turned it back over to UQ. UQ's going to look to bring it back into the 50 here.
Oh, well done.
Oh, well done again. They're going to push it forwards, but they've just got no leg down there at the moment. Nobody pushing for that footy. Lily Gillard is getting her hands on that footy. And Morningside's got a great clearance there.
Oh, well done, McLaughlin. Great
into
kick.
Cooper. Cooper's got the hands ball out, and they're going to start pushing. Oh, well done. That's a great cut-off there by UQ. UQ's going to push that footy nice and high once again to Malloy. Malloy's going to get her hands out to Lashida Martin, who's going to look for the inboard. But Morningside just read it way too well there, Ash. And Katie Day's going to hold that ball up, and we're going to see another ball up.
Really loving the defensive pressure by UQ here. Even when it looks like Morningside's out, they're not giving up on that contest, and they're really pushing to try and hold them up and bring it back inside.
And this is what Morningside's very good at. They're exciting football players. They'll hold that ball up, they'll wait to get positioned, and then they'll get going. Lashida Martin with the ball. She's gone for the kick.
She felt no.
That's going to be out.
Umpire said that was a clean contest. No, she didn't. No, one back here is calling holding.
Oh.
Umpire back in the centres here saying it's a holding, so it's going to be a free kick to Morningside. You go Lucy McCormick down there in the pink helmet.
McCormick's gone back out wide again to a beautiful mark on the outside there.
Would have got cleaned up by the two UQ.
Yeah, got to be careful.
Well taken by Baviello. And here we go with a bit of run.
Morningside with the step now. That's two bounces. Will we go
Missile
forward? Oh, that is holding the
ball.
40, but was not caught.
Got away with it apparently.
And
lucky. That's one of those ones where you really didn't want to see it go through because it didn't. It really deserved to be called holding the ball. Shame it wasn't. Must have got a kick away.
Kick her a hand to it just very quickly.
Thankfully, no harm done.
But that was great
UQ.
done.
Fantastic.
Fantastic there by UQ. They did really well to be able to shut down that footy. We'll see Nate. Another great one there from...
We've got the girl behind who was in that
Gibson.
tackle. Has absolutely been Polak still out there with the trainers. And in the meantime, the game's going on.
Keep an eye on that one for me, Ash.
Shall do.
Simone Arthur got into Greta. Greta's put it in the hot spot there, but we're
now
going to
stop.
hold the footy up. So we're just going to have a stoppage in play while the trainers look after a UQ player. And obviously we never want any kind of injury in these games, Ash. It's just not something that we want in the game. And, you know, I do hope that she's okay.
So Sam Snowden's the one that's hurt. I think she caught the tackle. She was the one that got the rundown tackle before. Might have just winded herself as she went down. A bit slow to get to her feet, but now with the trainers running off under her own steam, so hopefully she'll be okay.
I think we've all been there, Ash.
Oh, I don't know.
I know I've definitely
I don't know.
winded myself a few times.
I don't know if I've ever run fast enough to get caught holding the ball, but yeah, right, we'll go with that.
I think it was more the winding.
Oh no, I've done that.
Yeah, I've been winding a few times. Not exactly the biggest person in the world, so.
I'm with you. We've definitely got the short squad on today.
Wait, we got the all-female squad.
No, the all-female short squad.
Oh, yeah.
Good things come in small packages, mate. We know this.
Mate, definitely. We're just practicing for finals because during the the QAFLW final series, you will be hearing myself, Ash, and Daniel all live calling the finals.
Great kick. That was a great run through by Lil Cox.
Oh!
No, here we go.
Beautiful. Izzy Levine she just dropped it off the ball, off her hands there. Greta will look to grab it. It's in a tight contest down there. Morningside needs to try and get those hands out, but they've got a little kick out there. And UQ with the run, the hands come out to the far side. Boundary is going to be their friend here, but Morningside's going to try and break through, and we are going to potentially see it go. No, we're not. Wow, UQ got it out. Easy.
This should be a nice stop if they can. No, couldn't quite take the mark. Going to go off to Baviello.
And that's a goal.
She did.
That was a great goal there by Braviello. She's pulled it out of that pack that was happening just on the far side and managed to just get enough on that boot. So we see Morningside 2 goals to 12 to UQ's 0-1-1.
That might be the absolute epitome of something out of nothing. They were under so much pressure there, Morningside. UQ absolutely taking it to them and just able to get the boot on the ball and happens to bounce through. Well done, Baviello.
And this is what we want to see from Morningside. We want to see that exciting football, that pushing forwards, really getting into those small contests and getting that what we think would be a stoppage, but they managed to get it out every time. So
I'm really impressed though with UQ's defensive pressure and just how much they've brought to it so far. Really want to see them get a little bit of reward before the end of this quarter.
Absolutely.
We're just taking a little time to count. There we go.
And we see Ella Gibson back in the ruck here for Morningside. Beautiful tap down to Katie Day. She's just been pushed off the footy there by Jules Martin. Morningside look to push it wide.
What do you want to happen?
UQ got a great handball there out of the pack. They look to continue. It's good handball back.
Here we go.
We're going back to go forwards.
Well done.
Well done by Katie Day there, trying to hold up that football. Now they're going to push it into the midfield, where UQ will look to run the football even wider. Straight out to McKean. She's come out to... I cannot see that number. I'm going to say it's actually Maddie Roos. It is Maddie Roos, and that one is going to be a lasso free kick to Morningside.
Still love the way that UQ were attacking that though. Still trying to get it forward at all costs. They just ran out of options to kick it. So all you can do is kick it to the boundary line and hope that someone will get there first. Not able to this time, so it's going to go straight back the other way.
We'll see Gracie Roy here come in. She's going to look for that inside option in the 50. She's given it a great kick down there. Izzy Levine at the feet. Courtney McDonald just got in the tackle there. She's gone for a second tackle. And we'll see a ball up.
It's the kind of game that you can just see this pressure's going to have to let go at some point. Everybody's working really, really hard. First quarter will always be that, but
can they sustain it?
Can they sustain it, and who can sustain it the longest?
That's it. We've got a high on Izzy Levine here, who will look for a centre options, try and bring it in that way.
A lovely setup.
Oh,
well
that
done.
was a beautiful mark there. I'm just trying to see who it was. That is
Jordan
Lewin.
It's a wonderful mark.
She'll line up here and have a good chance at this distance. looking.
Lead came early there. Here comes another one. Yep, gonna
And
pop
she's
it up.
gone for it.
Well done.
Oh, what a beautiful mark there. That was
I
great.
think that's lap it. No, it's not.
No, it's
no,
not. It's
missile.
missile.
That's a beautiful.
That
little-
was great there because she just popped her eyes up just at the right moment, and that run came for her. So
It was the second lead coming from their forwards there, so something they obviously are looking for.
and it's just come off the right hand side.
Still in play.
Still in play, no mark.
Oh, well done.
Oh.
Oh, no. Just spilled out of the bread basket.
And we've gone over the sideline on the far broadcast side for a ball in. So we'll look for a ball in here.
Sun's finally set, which will make it much easier for us to see some of those numbers on that far side.
Cooper up in the ruck against Lewin, I think. Yep, Lewin's gone for it. Come back out. UQ's got the ball. They're going to run. Oh, that was a great smother there by Morningside. Another great ball in by Zoe. Zoe's gone into the hot spot, and we've got, that was surely.
Just unfortunately didn't quite go straight for the win, but she did great to get her foot to it.
I would love to see a free kick there.
I was watching where the ball was going. I wasn't looking. So UQ with another opportunity here. They've had a few now from these kick-ins. Oh, no, sorry. There's only been one. Sorry, I take it back. They've had a few from that line of defence.
I would have liked to see her run it out and actually kick it then.
Agreed.
No handball, but that's okay. Morningside once again is at the feet of their talls. This is really important, especially when UQ love to run. UQ's going to look to bring it back right into the middle, but Gracie Roy's there. Got the hands off to McCormack, who's then got it out. Comes straight back in for Courtney McDonald.
Great.
Once again, back into
Coming
is it
back.
Levine, who's gone back to Courtney McDonald. Well, that was a great smother there by UQ, and we're going to look to hold it up in the 50.
Holding the ball,
No,
absolutely.
holding the
No,
free.
there was a bit of a throw that kind of got knocked back into her hands, and then she was set upon. So I was going to go the other way though. I thought that was going to be a UQ free kick. No, I still see where they got it from, but
It's Courtney McDonald getting up a little bit slower, just a little bit winded, so we'll just keep an eye on that.
I reckon she had about 4 girls sitting on her then, so that might be why. Has got a bit of a limp going.
Hopefully the skipper is okay. She's going to get the final shot right on the siren.
And Pies will set her up, make sure she doesn't come off her line.
And she must kick it, for anyone listening, she must kick it directly over the head of the person on the mark. She cannot stray off the line. So she has to stay straight and kick it. And that was a beautiful kick and just touched on the line.
Great defensive effort by UQ there. Well done.
Well done. That was a great first quarter there by Morningside. 2 goals, 1 behind for 13 to UQ's 0-1-1. Ash, who was our goal scorers for that quarter?
1 to Lucy McCormack and 1 to Rafael Baviello.
Wonderful. Thank you for joining us for the first quarter of round 16 QAFLW Premiership season. We will see you shortly.
Okay, let's give them 60 minutes of skills, fitness and fun. And let's not forget about connection. We're talking safe, inclusive and modified rules, perfect for newcomers. Okay, super kick on 3.
1, 2, 3, super kick!
Super fun, super safe, super inclusive. Super kick, tailor-made for 7 to 12-year-olds.
AFL 9s, it's footy for
Best mates looking to be teammates.
cardio fiends after a bit of competition.
Legends of the game. Looking at making a comeback.
It's footy for when your week's pretty cooked.
Or for fitting it in between classes.
Ah, it's footy!
It's footy.
It's footy.
It's footy for me.
It's not just an Australian sport. There's a lot of countries that come over and create a home here that can also join in and play the sport to the fullest potential.
All the advice that you get given, it's really inspiring.
Being part of a football team is more than just a game. It's like a family.
To find your more, visit play.afl/more to footy.
Football club is very, very important in this community. Without it, there's not much else to do in such a small town.
I do believe that there's so much more to sport than just winning.
If my story says anything, it's that you don't need the experience, having the passion and having the want to see the young girls excel.
It's also, to me, a chance to give back to the community.
To find your more, visit play.afl/more to footy.
Today we are at Jack Espin Oval for Morningside versus UQ. My name is Amanda Whitehead, or affectionately Whitey, and today I am joined by Ash Newton-Spence.
Affectionately known as Ash. Just go with
affectionately known as Ash. I don't think I ever get called Amanda. It's my mum, my lovely mum.
It just means if you're in trouble, someone's going to call you Amanda.
Hello, Sandra. I know you're not true. What did you take of that first quarter, Ash? It was exciting.
It really was, and it was a wonderful defensive effort by UQ. Like, Morningside definitely had the run of the play for most of that game. Certainly had most of the attacking of it. But to be able to see UQ actually be able to hold them up is always going to be something that UQ are going to be trying to do. And they did get a couple of almost shots going back the other way. Morningside, though, today is just about them getting those 4 points. It doesn't matter how they do it. It doesn't matter if they're pretty. It's about getting through, making sure they get the win on the board and making sure they get all their girls through with no injuries. We did see Captain Courtney McDonald just go downstairs, well, not downstairs, but
pretty much
downstairs
yeah.
With the trainer during that break, just to have got a bit sat on just before the siren went in that shot. So just having a bit of a look at her, make sure she's okay. But yeah, they'll just be trying to get through this as unscathed as possible. And UQ absolutely going to be trying to do as much damage as they can. Can't make finals now, but they can certainly make it halfway on the side.
Absolutely they can. And obviously today we'd also like to thank, we've got our beautiful umpires out there who are doing a great job. So we would also like to thank Bradman's Windows and Doors. They have been a proud sponsor of the AFL Queensland umpires for many years now, and without them we wouldn't have the programs and the people out there.
And something that's really cool too to notice about the umpires out there, if we zoom in at any point, you might see a couple there with some orange armbands. That's a new initiative from AFLW in 2026. Those umpires are under the age of 18, so just making it aware of who you might be yelling at, because let's face it, we all get a little bit excited sometimes.
Absolutely.
But just reminding us that those umpires out there are learning. They are new. They're not desperate. They're not new to the game, but they are younger. Just making people aware of that by having those orange armbands on.
And how exciting to be under the age of 18 and to be umpiring at the top league.
That's amazing. Well done to the umpiring team.
All right, we kick it off again. Once again with Gibson in the ruck, down to Katie Day, who's got a great kick out. Greta Wilcock will go for the ball here. And that was a great hold up there by Freya Ross.
No one was getting through that tackle. Well done.
Not. Once again, Gibson up. Great punch forwards there. Should be looking to go down to...
Going to get away to...
34, that's who we're looking
for. At half-time, at quarter time, we were like, which one was the one we needed? 34, I'm writing it down.
UQ's coming out to the broadcast wing. That was a great...
That should have been a mark to Mary.
It should have been.
Right in numbers, so they're going to have a bit of help here.
Blocking the great bets there.
Ross again with a fabulous tackle.
I think Ross has got that key role today on Greta Lilcock, and this will be a great battle to watch, that's for sure. Izzy Levine's got that job there on Luca Lashida Martin, and we're going to get another ball up here. Hopefully we see another great punch there by Ella Gibson. Beautiful tap there, right in front of Katie Day. He'll go for the run on. UQ just got the ball out the back there, but...
Oh, lucky. Just got her hand to that in time.
UQ's coming back out through the midfield.
Love that they're attacking the midfield now, straight down the spine.
And we're going to go out far side to the wing.
Oh, really?
Another beautiful... Once again, that's Eddie McCabe. I think went up for the mark. We're on the far wing now. Morningside's looking to bring it back into the 50. UQ just there in numbers, but they can't get past them. Putting the pressure on early onto Morningside this quarter. Getting it up high.
Great kick by Cooper. She's going to overflow everyone. Cooper with the pickup. Going to come out and be read by Roy. Ran herself into a bit of trouble, then dropped it. But plenty of space out there on that far wing. Going to allow King to run onto it. UQ here with an opportunity to take it inside 50. Caught as she kicked it, got away with it inside. Picked up by Morningside, who were going to repel straight back out. Bit of a...
That was a great return there by Sophie Balcom. She just read the footy really well, got it out wide, and made sure that ball was going back down that wing. And of course they'll get a ball in, which is nice to see. This is exactly what we want to see in these style of footy. UQ's come out with a really hard, they've obviously, Ross has had a chat to them about their pressure at quarter time, and they've really come out and put it to Morningside right now.
Just need a little bit of luck for the ball to go down their end and have a couple of shots to pull this back in. I say that and we get a little bit of luck straight out of the clearance. Here's an opportunity. No touch by Morningside as it goes through, but it's going to be held up. Ball dropped. Holding the ball. And here comes that opportunity for UQ.
This is going to be
Gillian. Sorry, Lily.
Lily should be lining up for this one. 100% within the distance. Got a little bit of wind behind them too, so it should be get enough on the footy. And she's gone for it, and it's just off to the right for a minor score.
So UQ with the first score of the second quarter.
Just going to hold it up here. We've got a player down on the far side. Ash, if you just want to keep an eye on that.
Sure. Didn't even see her go down. Looks like it's a Morningside player.
It's not Gibson, is it?
Yes, it is. Yes, Ella Gibson. Yeah, it must have been in that last throw in. Doesn't look like she's winded. Looks like it's a bit of a... She's sitting up. So in the meantime, we're just working out what the...
So they've called the time off here.
Yeah, they have.
Oh, that's very loud.
Because what have we done in my ears? Huh? So we're getting her up. She's up and she's walking off her own steam. So she'll come off and be looked at. Just looking. Doesn't seem to be limping or have anything else. Might have got a
head knock.
Maybe. She is wiping her face, but that might be a little bit of tears. Certainly doesn't tickle when you go down like that. She is holding her nose a little bit. Maybe she got lucky in the nose. Anyway, I'm going to stop speculating. I could be guessing forever.
This is very loud in my ears.
We're just playing with our levels. In the meantime, both teams just working themselves out. Just come into the middle where we get Ella Gibson off. Just jogging under her own steam. She's doing okay. In the meantime, Morningside all huddled up over on that side, making sure that they've got everything they need. It's going to be a kick out, so we're back in from that behind. So it'll go to Gracie Roy, who will have the kick out from the behind line. And we're back on the clock now. So Gracie Roy with a run out.
She'll take grass here and she'll head to the broadcast wing looking for Courtney McDonald, but just not talking there to Coco. They're coming back out again.
Oh, great handball.
That was a great handball there to
Fitok, correct.
We don't have cool little pronunciations at there.
No, we'll get there.
That was
well done.
Great ball into
Holly, nearly with the marks, nearly smacked her in the face, but great work to actually be able to gather it. Got a 2-on-1 situation out here. Morningside should be able to gather. Not quite. Pressure comes from UQ. Great tackle.
You're going to see it held up here.
Simone Arthur with a fabulous tackle that just holds it up here on this broadcast side. Ball goes up.
Gibson, oh no, we got Coco again. Down to Levine. Levine's gone out and they've called a throw.
Umpire further away called that one. Bit of help for the umpires from the coaches next to us. So Sardor with the kick up. Sets it up just outside, has come outside 50 again. Roy with the hands. Smothered as she kicked it. Going to come back to Martin. Oh, and well taken by Tully.
Mate,
I thought it was.
You've got the binoculars. Come
No,
on.
I've just I'm not holding the binoculars right now.
We've come back to...
Just using my eyes. Oh, well tackled.
Oh, that was a great tackle there on Sarton.
I can't hold my team sheets and binoculars at the same time. I don't have enough hands.
Go up in the ruck once again, straight down to Izzy Levine, who's just lost her footing there. So she's lost the footy out. Morningside looking to push the ball out a little bit further, but UQ's getting their hands on it. They're just putting that pressure on them very quickly there. Izzy Levine just dropped the footy there.
Oh, no,
Morningside's pushing it forwards, but UQ's going to bring it out onto the broadcast wing. And
well done. It's a great dispossessed by Baviello there. She set up her teammates here.
And we've come straight into the top of the 50
Missile.
into Missile. Missile's going to look for Courtney McDonald, who's down there, but she's just gone over the top of her. UQ's got the ball there.
Oh, holding the ball.
McKee.
There was nothing she could do there. If she rushed it, it was going to be a free kick. But by bringing it in and getting caught, she was going to give way holding the ball. There's absolutely nothing she could do. Well umpired.
And we'll see a great lineup here for Irvine, I think it is. Yeah, it is. Nikita Irvine. And that's a beautiful goal there by Nikita Irvine. I wouldn't say it's easy. I've missed those goals before, Ash. So
No.
I would not say that is an easy goal, but congratulations there to Nikita. She put it on her foot and got it over. So that is 3-2. Oh, hold on. We've got some goal scoring going on in there.
3 goals to
There we go.
behind.
3 goals to 20 to 0 to UQ.
You'd have to say that was against the run of play there. Definitely all UQ for the first part of that quarter. So for Morningside to get that on the board, that's going to hurt the Lionesses. So interesting to see how they go here. So back in the middle, ball goes up.
We've got Coco in the ruck. She's had a double tap at it there.
Coco with the follow-up. Great hands.
Straight out wide. They're going to bring it in once again through that far pocket. And that was a great hold up there by Baviello.
I really love the way that Musal's just attacking the ball. She's done really good at it, really coming straight at the ball 3 or 4 times now. Really good work.
Morningside's gone back straight to Simone Arthur, who just fumbled there, but should get some clean hands here soon.
Oh, well
Gets
done.
out of that
Strength.
tackle, goes straight up into Greta Lilcock, who will go straight into the midfield looking for Courtney McDonald. Court's just dropped it there, who's gone straight into Baviello. They've come back and they're looking to go into Katie Day. Oh, she's just missed the mark there. Morningside once again with the
Oh, hit the post.
And that was Masal. She's just come off the side of her boot there on a bit of pressure and hit the post directly.
She's been everywhere though so far, Chloe Masal. Really well done.
Great game so far. I would have to say she's right up there for me.
Well, absolutely.
She's doing a very, very good
Even
job.
a bit of defensive pressure there too.
That's very high kick out there for UQ. But they do have enough players around the ball. Lashida Martin trying to get her hands to it.
Oh,
But that was a great tackle there by Oh, I can't see over there by Morningside.
It's going to be caught back over here by McCormack, who's going to be able to bring it back in. It's going to be read well by, that's
Jessie
Henning, thank you. Double grab at it, but was able to take it.
Henning will look up the far wing here to try and hit one of her players. Unfortunately, McCabe was not ready for that ball. It's coming back over high.
If they can get it out here, UQ, they have got a paddock behind them. Turn and run, turn and run.
We've just got another Morningside player down, just limping a little bit.
Free kick. Oh. Listening to the coaches, I got distracted. I thought it was calling the ball back for an injury. Goodness me. There's too much going on all at the same time. So UQ with an opportunity. Neary with the kick.
That was Ross with the kick, actually.
Thank you, sorry.
Ross got it and she kicked it. Was that Ross or was it Neary?
I thought it was Neary. I thought it was 16. It was.
No. Oh, maybe it was. I don't know. You're closer than that.
I'll get the button.
No. I think you're wrong. I'm going to say you're wrong. I reckon it was Ross.
Which one's Ross?
Ross is
number two. We'll agree to disagree.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. It's a ball. It's a goal on the board.
That's a cracking goal. So we're 3 goals to 3 behinds for 21 to 1 goal, 2 behinds 8. UQ is looking to capitalise on this now. They can take that little bit of extra, excitement from just kicking a goal and start to really move that footy. We're going to see a great contest here. Elwyn's in the ruck for Morningside. Great tap down to Katie Day. Tried to get it away. Unfortunately, just dropped it there. And we will see a ball, potentially another ball up here. So we'll see another contest against Lewin and Henning. Henning's just got in front of that, but Lewin's got over the top to her. Got that footy out of her hands. Great little cock down. Straight up into their 50. But UQ's running. They're hitting that ball hard. Katie Day's holding that ball up.
Hitting each other hard too. Goodness me.
That was a great tackle there by Masal. We'll see Lewin up again. That's her 3rd tap now. Her 3rd win. Izzy Levine's got it out wide, out the back. Morningside's looking to bring it back into their 50. Straight into the 50, and a great mark there by, I'm going to say, I can't really say, but I'm going to say it's Masal. Once again. Oh, and Courtney McDonald. She almost went for a bit of a trip there. Sorry, Court. Sorry, Donza. Courtney will line up here for this goal. And we were definitely within her distance. This will get Morningside up and about if she can put this one through.
I think it was Ali Laffin with that kick before that. Just watching her couple of leading patterns down here.
Courtney coming in. Gets a great strike on the football. And that'll be a goal. Well done, Courtney McDonald. And we see Morningside back on top. That was a quick reply to UQ's goal. We're looking at 4 goals, 3 currently to Morningside, to 1 goal, 2 to UQ. Ash, that was quick.
That was very quick. That was almost decisive from Morningside. Anything you can do, we can do better. We're going to come out here and bring it straight down the other end. It was a brilliant kick in by Ali Lappin, going straight to her captain and able to stick it straight between the 2 big sticks, as she should.
And that's what we'd love to see. We'd also like to say congratulations to all teams who have competed in the Bond University QAFLW 2026 season, with today marking the end of the regular season. Well, next week we will be heading straight into finals and the most exciting time of the year for absolutely everyone. Once again, we're back up in the rucks. UQ's got the ball. Oh,
that was a Superman tackle. That was brilliant.
That was a great tackle there by Izzy Levine. She's going to look to go out wide, potentially to Simone Arthur, but she's hit McCormack instead. McCormack's going to look down the line. Straight into... Oh!
Fabulous mark by Nikita Irvine.
Nikita will look to go in here. Potentially looking... Oh, she's just been put under a little bit of pressure there. Lewin's there, and Lewin's has taken a great mark.
That was a fantastic contested mark. Well done, Lewin.
Now the windmill, she's going to be looking here. Courtney McDonald circling.
Watching for the leads.
Looking for those leads, waiting for them to come out. But I think she's going to go for the shot.
Say it's a bit stagnant. Lappin with the only one. Here goes a quick one. Going to come in. No, there it is.
Oh, bang!
We knew it was going to come. And it's Petridis.
Zoe will be able to go back here.
Timed that beautifully, Zoe Petridis.
It was a beautiful mark. She got in front and she just got the step on the UQ player. So we'll see her line up here. Coming in. She can get her foot on that ball. That was a beautiful kick by Zoe. Well done. And once again, Morningside is back on the board once again with a quick reply. UQ's doing well, but they're just not defending that footy as well as we hoped.
There's something that Morningside have obviously been known for is they can put a big score on the board as quickly as they possibly can, like as quick as anybody. They are absolutely running away with this right now, despite how much pressure UQ is putting on them.
Damien Richards will be really happy with this. He really will be. So we're 5 goals, 3 to 33 to Morningside, to 1 goal, 2, 8 to UQ. As we line up once again in the midfield, we're going to be seeing, I think this is Gibson coming back in. Yep. Gibson coming back in for Morningside now. And I can't quite see who's in there for UQ.
I think it's Sam Cooper.
Is it Cooper back in there?
I'll tell you exactly in a second.
Thank you.
Yes, Sam Cooper, well done.
Great tap down there by Gibson.
To her, not me.
Pats on the back to me. We're going out wide there, Morningside.
Petridis with that kick was fantastic. Well done. Lappin with the setup.
Oh, and she's looking at Courtney McDonald once again over the back. Looks for the handball. Can they get one here? Oh, straight off the
roll
ground.
out of bounds. Unfortunate.
Coco.
Everybody here had a bit of the, very close. Boundary umpire to bring it back in. Just round from Morningside's goal. Very, very dangerous spot here for UQ. They'll be wanting a couple of clean handballs to get it out.
Look for Coco to go down in front here. She's taking it out of the ruck herself. Lucky not to get caught there. Morningside's got the ball, and they've kicked it. Zoe Petridis. That was beautiful. Clean handballs. Picks up that ball off the ground. And just a little bit of a straight through the goals.
Coco very lucky not to give away that free kick, but Petridis didn't play to the whistle exactly the way he's supposed to. She didn't hear the whistle. She just kept playing, got it on the boot and straight through. Really well done by Morningside. Made sure they didn't stop just because they thought it was going to get paid against them.
Now we're looking at 6-3-39 to Morningside to 1-2-8 UQ as we head into the last couple of minutes of quarter 2 here at Jack Esplin Oval.
A beautiful night here in Morningside. Just
absolutely
the sky
beautiful.
Looks good. The grass is what it should be in this
the
time
grass
of
is
the
grassing.
year. The grass is grassing. It's a little dusty, but we're getting there and get to sit here and watch the planes go over while watching some of the best footy in Queensland. Sounds good to me.
It's my favourite ground, that's for sure. Also, the box is very nice.
The box is very nice. It's nice, not nice to sit up here.
All right, once
it's
again,
also very nice to sit down in the bistro if you want to do that too.
Absolutely. We see Gibson up in the ruck there, just come down into a contest. UQ's going to look to get it out, but again, held up there by Katie Day. She's done very well. Both Levine and Day has done very well to hold that footy up.
You're really wanting UQ to just hold on here, just not let them score for the last couple of minutes and just show that they've got a bit more fight in them.
Great tap there. They're going to go forwards. Katie Day's going to call for it here. Day on the ball. Straight to Courtney McDonald, who just misses that one. And it's going to be held up in their 50. We're going to see a great contest here for Morningside. This is where they love to be. Coco up in the ruck. Coco's got a great ruck there, straight down. And we're probably going to see another one. Coco's got that leap on her where she can just get up and get over.
That looks magical.
It's not easy. It is not easy. She's tapped it forwards there. UQ has got their first hands to the footy, but we're sitting just at the top of the box inside Morningside's 50. They're going to look to capitalise here. They've gone backwards to Day. Day's tried to put it on her foot, but unfortunately just got smothered. UQ out. They've got the ball out and they're moving it. That was a great turn there by Jules Martin, who's got that ball further up. Balcom's fighting for it. She's going down. She's still fighting for it.
Oh. No, protected her as she turned her around. Could have slung her into the ground. They did a really good job to protect her.
That was brilliant there by Sophie Balcombe. She didn't give up on that footy. She kept at the contest until her players got there to help. Great tap there again by Gibson, straight down into the arms of Levine. And we'll see another ball up with no prior opportunity. Gibson up again, straight down to Day this time. Day's got a great grab on it. Looking for Courtney McDonald, just gone over her head. And we've seen another goal!
Musal finally gets her name on there. Well done.
Did she kick the other one?
No.
Oh.
No, Nikita Irvine. They do look the same. They've got black hair. That was just a really fortuitous bounce, and she was doing the right thing. She was letting her opponent just run up at the ball, that protected that space behind.
But it all started back here.
Absolutely.
Sophie Balcombe was holding it up in that play. She was holding it up, trying to get more of her players in there. They did really well once they got more players. Those quick couple of taps, they knew that Gibson would get over the top eventually. Straight down to Day, quick footy, and capitalised on it once it got down there. So
Morningside have done that so well today. The capitalisation on their opportunities, they've not let one go to waste. They've done really well.
All right, once again, we're going to see another great battle between Cooper and Gibson. Gibson just gets over the top of her, but it's straight down to the hands of Jules Martin, who's kicked into the forward 50 for UQ.
Oh, dropped it. Oh, no. Play on, says the umpire. Going to pop up. Gillibrand.
Another great tackle there by Sophie Balcombe, who's got it out to Gracie Roy, who's put it on the boot, looking for Courtney McDonald, but just got onto Raviello, who's going to come into the 50. Oh, they were looking for that bounce over the top, but unfortunately it didn't happen. Day on the ball. Day's got it back up to the hot spot.
Time. Got plenty of time. Got plenty of help.
Ball straight back into Izzy Levine. I think that was number 10. And she's going to get a free kick here and another shot on goal. I will back Izzy Levine here.
The UQ player can't believe it. Head back. Just grabbed her jumper as she went to fall, so unfortunately going to get pinged every day of the week for that one.
Brilliant young player here, Izzy Levine, and since coming across from Wilson Grange, she has just grown so much as a footballer, and it is so great to see that in this league, and that's exactly what we're looking for. She'll line up here. Got a good kick on that footy, and that's a goal for Izzy Levine from Morningside, and that will conclude the second quarter here at Jack Esplin Oval, where we're looking at currently Morningside 8-3-51 to UQ 7-2-8. Ash, who are our goal scorers currently?
Goal kickers in that quarter, 1 to Lucy McCormack, 1 to Izzy Levine, 1 to Nikita Irvine, and 2 to Zoe Petrides. A 5-goal quarter from Morningside, blowing UQ out of the water with 1 goal to either Neary or Ross. We're going to argue on that.
We're going to look back. We'll look back and we'll see if we got it. I hope you've all enjoyed the first half here from Jack Esplin Oval. This is a cracking game as we head into the second half. We will be back with you right after this break. Stay tuned and we'll see you soon.
Okay, let's give them 60 minutes of skills, fitness and fun. And let's not forget about connection. We're talking safe, inclusive and modified rules, perfect for newcomers. Okay, super kick on 3.
1, 2, 3, super kick! Woo! Yeah!
Super fun, super safe, super inclusive. Super kick, tailor-made for 7 to 12-year-olds.
AFL 9s, it's footy for
best mates looking to be teammates.
cardio fiends after a bit of competition.
Legends of the game. Looking at making a comeback.
There's footy for when your week's pretty cooked.
Or for fitting it in between classes.
It's footy!
It's footy.
It's footy.
It's footy for me.
He's not your traditional coach. He wears his heart on his sleeve.
She's the backbone of our defence, and she leads the team from the front.
He always shows up for us. He really cares about every player.
She's calm and methodical. She leaves nothing to chance.
I wasn't the most confident player coming to Bond, but he showed me what I'm capable of.
When a game doesn't go her way, she puts her head down, gets to work, and she gets better.
Andy is always in my corner, and he always will be.
Whatever Gemma sets her mind to, she'll achieve it.
It's not just an Australian sport. There's a lot of countries that come over and create a home here that can also join in and play the sport to the fullest potential.
All the advice that you get given, it's really inspiring.
Being part of a football team is more than just a game. It's like a family.
To find your more, visit play.afl/more to footy.
Football club is very, very important in this community. Without it, there's not much else to do in such a small town.
I do believe that there's so much more to sport than just winning.
If my story says anything, it's that you don't need the experience, having the passion and having the want to see the young girls excel.
It's also, to me, a chance to give back to the community.
To find your more, visit play.afl/more to footy.
And we're back at Jack Esplin Oval for round 16 and the final round of the QAFLW 2026 Premiership season. We've had a cracking start to this game. My name's Amanda Whitehead, affectionately known as Whitey, and I am here for the second half with Ash Newton-Spence, affectionately known as Ash.
We've worked
only.
out our affection.
Obviously, we are here today thanks to Double Take live on YouTube, and we'd like to thank Double Take for the whole season. They've done an absolutely great job in broadcasting all our games this year and ensuring that we get to our fans on YouTube. Ash, let's have a chat about that first half.
You want to have a chat about the first half?
We'll have a chat about the first half first up, and then we might look at a bit of around the grounds and see what's happening, because if there is some changes of some scores, we may see a little bit of a change in the ladder.
A little bit of change. Well, I'm going to admit that I was wrong. It was not Annalise Neary who kicked that goal. It was Freya Ross. Well done, Whitey. Whitey had it right. Congratulations to Freya Ross for getting that goal on the board as the UQ girls run back out. But that, probably 2/3 of that first half was a bit of an arm wrestle. It was just really a 10-minute of each quarter kind of run that Morningside have absolutely stamped their authority. I just tried to divide that up by a lot more than I need to, but for most of it, it has been actually a really, really good game of footy. Morningside just able to absolutely capitalise on their opportunities. That was a 5-goal second quarter from the Panthers. They absolutely stamped everything on this one. They want to make finals. They want to be comfy going in, and certainly at this point, that's the way they're looking. While I'm doing that, I'm going to do a quick run around the ground. So Southport show us once again why they are on top of the ladder with a 101-point win over Moreton Bay, who unfortunately didn't score. Well done to our Moreton Bay Lions, though. They've done such a great job this season. Obviously not the way you probably wanted it to end, Lions girls, but just keep your heads up, keep working.
Absolutely.
You will get better, I promise. Bond Uni currently leading at halftime over Broadbeach 23-6. Aspley currently leading Maroochydore 41-7. We're here for this one, and Grange winning by 10 points over Coorparoo 14-4 over at Giffen Park.
And all thanks to a Double Take. You can watch all those games live on YouTube. But why would you want to leave? Why would you want to leave here?
This is a very good game of footy. I can guarantee you of that. But I am the one I'm interested in is Broady, just to see how far they've come across in the first part of their first season in the QAFLW.
First season in the QAFLW, and they have done so well.
They've done so well. So they're taking it up to Bond right now, who are obviously sitting really high up in the ladder. So to be able to do that is a really good setting up point for them moving into their second season next year.
And I would like to say congratulations to Hilly and all the girls out at Broady, because they've really come a long way. And to be able to step into this competition and be ready to go, it's not an easy feat, and it's not something we like to, we've all been there. We've all been there in a team where it's just kicked off in the league. So congratulations to the Broady girls, and I know they're only going to get better. We're about to start here at Jack Esplin Oval for the third. And we see Gibson. Oh, Coco in the ruck this time, I believe. Oh, no, it is Gibson. Sorry. Oh, and we've just got a free kick.
Unfortunately.
And
no, they're going to bring it back. I believe it's going to be a dissent free kick against Moyle. No, they were going to pay 50, but then they've decided not to. So it was against Ashley Moyle. So it's going to come back to Izzy Levine. Right.
Once again, absolute superstar Izzy Levine has really come out of her skin since coming over to Morningside. She's going to look inbound here and look for her options in that hot spot. Going up, Courtney McDonald sitting behind. Hasn't quite got over the head, and UQ's going to run it out here on the broadcast wing. That's a great run there, but Izzy's running it down.
That's a change from the...
We did find out who 34 is. It is Stella Scott. But she's got her hands out there to Gracie Roy. And potentially a lasso or a ball in. What was that?
So it's an interesting move that UQ have made. They've thrown Annalise Neary behind the ball. She was setting up in the forward line in the first half. She's now in the defensive half for the start of this second half.
The ball's going to come in on the far pocket closest to UQ's bench.
Straight out of the ruck.
Gibson's trying to take it straight out of the ruck, but it's just come down into the ground, and it's going to be another ball up here. Morningside will look to capitalise on this. Gibson's going to be up in the ruck. I'd say she's going to potentially be looking for Day. Coming down, straight down into Day, but unfortunately Day just got knocked off the ball there. Lashida Martin's come through. Day with the footy on her outside and is just straight off to the left for a minor. We're going to look at UQ here. I want to see them take some grass and really try and get that footy right out to the far wing. Apparently our grass is grassing comment was very funny, so we'll...
Thank you, audience.
Thank you, audience.
Oh, just got it on the boot before she got caught. It's going to kick out to a bit of space. Oh, great turn. Handball out in front. Not able to take any possession of it right now. Caught as she went to go. It's great smother. Brilliant over there by Lucy McCormick. Morningside now.
Straight back to Simone Arthur, who's going to look to run here. She didn't know she was going to run or not and just got caught but got her hands away. It's come back to Day. Day's going to go get her hands out wide, but unfortunately she's got no one out there. UQ on the boot again. Straight into the 50. Looking for... That was that Monique?
I think it was Pinty.
Pinty? Oh, she's just miskicked that one. And that's a great grab there by Greta Lilcock. She's going to look around, just slow everything down a little bit. Gracie Roy's on the outside, closest to broadcast wing on her own if she wants her, but she's going to go onto the far wing, and UQ's just taken the mark there.
Little dejected card, Gracie Roy. She wasn't happy about being ignored.
That's all right. UQ runs it back in by hands. Great kick into the goals. It's just hit the outside post, so that will be an out.
Really wanted that to bounce through too. That would have brought the house down.
Brought the house down. We'd also like to thank everybody who tunes in every week to these calls, not only for the QAFLW, but also for the QAFL. We really appreciate it, and it really does help us to be able to bring through new commentators and new people that are looking to get into the industry.
And while we're talking about QAFL, big congratulations to Matt Hamilman, who did kick his 100th goal out for Redland Vicky Point in their loss today to Labrador. So well done, Matty Hamilman.
We love the QAFLW, but we've got to give the boys some love occasionally, that's for sure. But that is a huge feat.
Huge achievement.
Ball up again. Gibson, she's just taking a bit of hit in the ruck there. She seems to be okay, but Sheeta Martin with it. Morningside coming back out that far wing once again. Simone Arthur looking to grab that footy, but couldn't get around the UQ player. UQ's handballed in, and they're coming back again. They're attacking once again.
Oh, that was a
fair push in the back there to...
Umpire said it wasn't, so it wasn't.
Play on.
Oh, well done.
Say.
Caught. It's going to bounce and got an opportunity here to come straight back in again. Really well defensively set up by UQ. Going to bounce in between everybody. Gillibrand with the pickup. Just kicking out to a bit of space. Morningside going to get there first. Stella Scott.
Because we actually know who it is now.
It does, so make sure we give her her flowers. It's a great kick. Beautiful kick.
Well done by Gracie Roy there. Just toe pokes it forwards. Trying to get that ball moving. Get it out of the contest. Another great tackle there by Stella Scott. Gee, she's had a cracking game and she's going to come for a break. Now we're looking who's coming up here. Gibson once again in the ruck. She's gone for a beautiful tap there. Unfortunately, none of her players were just in front. UQ's...
just went round there. Just went round
McCormack once again having a great game today.
Out in front of Musal. Going to just overrun her.
Musal needs to get her hands on the footy here. Don't worry about your player.
By UQ. Well done. Holding it. Umpire says holding the ball.
Oh.
Wasn't given an opportunity to actually dispose of it.
Yes, I think it was. And they've gone to the top of the 50 there to Raf. Babiello. Yep.
Going to pop up again, still inside 50 just. Morningside just hit as they went to go and take it, so it gives UQ an opportunity to get a clean kick away. Does so. Going to get
McCabe.
Just tackled as she went to take possession, brought to the ground, and it'll be a ball up on the far side of the ground.
Gibson's going to go up in the ruck here. Look for Katie Day just behind her. Unfortunately, couldn't get her hands to the footy. UQ's boarded up. McCabe is up there. She wants that ball, but she's against Sophie Balcom. Whoa, that was a big hit there on Balcom.
Absolutely legal and great body work.
McCabe is coming in.
It's a 3-on-1 down here. UQ will do really well to be able to do anything about this.
That was a big hit there by you.
No, looking to...
Lashida and Luca. Lashida Martin has just popped it out the back and put that footy away through the goals.
I need to find out who the UQ player was that held that up, because that was absolutely genius. She was 4-on-1 down there.
I'm going to say it was Sophie Dunn.
I'll believe you.
But, you know.
Just being able to hold it in there and not panic, not worry about the fact that she had 4 Morningsides around who were, all that was going to happen there was she didn't get holding the ball. Make sure she didn't make it really obvious that that's what she was doing, waited for her cavalry to come.
Great.
Yoshida Martin did great. That was fantastic, UQ. Well done.
We're sitting at 8 goals, 4-52 to Morningside, to 2 goals, 2 to 14 to the University of Queensland. We'll see another great contest in the midfield here by Gibson, and I think Cooper's back in there as well.
Back in there, yep.
So we'll see how we're going to go. No Katie Day in there now. We've got Stella Scott into the midfield for Katie Day.
Katie Day's down on the bench.
Yeah, so we'll see how this goes. Gibson up, got a great tap down to Levine. Levine out once again, going towards the umpire, so they just want to be careful there. UQ's got the ball. That was a great step there by Jules Martin. Once again, we see Simone Arthur on the step, trying to get that ball just forwards so that she can push it forwards a little bit more. Boundary's going to be her friend here, but not too much of her friend. She's very lucky that was inside the 50, so that will be a ball in.
Can see why UQ were asking the question there. She had no intent other than to get it out on that one.
Absolutely.
Smart play.
You've got to use the boundary. When the boundary
Absolutely.
is your friend, you've got to use your boundary. And we're going to see a ball in here. Great ball in. We're going to see it go down. Straight in front there. And once again, we're going to see another ball in. So we don't want to get it caught up in this pocket just too much here, Ash, because otherwise it'll just sort of keep sitting there. We want to see that Morningside starts to tap towards their goalposts. I think if we can see Gibson maybe get a left hand over and just tap it towards it.
Oh, good body work.
Then we might see a goal here. UQ got the ball out there, and they're going to run it up the midfield. Comes out a little bit wider. But sitting at the back there, we've got Warren. Warren's running after it for Morningside. She's just going to try and hold it up. Pops it out the back, and they've gone wide.
That was really intelligent by Morningside.
Very good head on her. UQ's going to come back in through the midfield, through Sarton. So, they just got the ball out, pushing it forwards. But Morningside's defence is just too good. They just are reading these footies so well. Gracie Roy there's gone for just missed that tackle. Now it's a 2-on-1. We're looking at
UQ with
Neva Bell. And UQ's... No!
Oh.
We've got a free kick to Morningside for holding.
That was another...
That's against McCabe, I believe. Yes, I think it is. I think that's 20. Sorry, the lighting's not great.
Yeah, I think you're right. Really well done, actually, there by Morningside. Again, they were 2-on-1 down there. So to win a contest where you are outnumbered is really well done. That was just pure frustration from the UQ player. Not quite, was annoyed that the ball didn't come to her.
Gracie Roy here. Sorry, Ashton is going to cut you off. Gracie Roy here, straight to Katie Day. Katie Day's going to go. And she's going to look for options up the field, but it wasn't the best kick that I've seen her make, that's for sure. They're going to try, UQ's going to rebound it once again, and Katie Day's going to hold that footy up, go for a bit of a run, and try and come in the opposite way to Coco. Unfortunately, the skipper's out the front, but Courtney McDonald didn't quite get the boot on it that she would have liked.
Oh, didn't have it,
that ball, once again, Courtney McDonald straight to Raf. Raf's got it down to potentially Coco, but UQ's just onto it prior.
Oh, well done, Baviello.
Baviello, and that's gone out on the full. So we will see a free kick given to UQ here.
The pickup was wonderful. Just a little bit too narrow for her to be able to get the ball round to go through for a score, but really great pickup.
Be interested to see where UQ goes here, because you never want to go across face unless you're 100%, but they've gone wide, and Katie Day once again with a brilliant mark on that far corner, but...
No, out of bounds, I think the umpire said.
They've said that she didn't have control. Okay, so we're going to go for a ball in.
Right, we're going to... excited over there.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. We're going to see Jessie Henning and Coco up in the ruck here. And once again, she's tapped towards the goals, which is good. Straight down to Katie Day. Katie's got it on the boat. And we're going to see nothing. It's still in. Kicked across face, straight back. Lashida Martin straight under it for a beautiful mark there. And almost a great intercept mark there by McDonald, who's gone back into Day.
She's determined to get this goal.
She is. I tell you what. And that was that Patrice?
Petridis.
It was Petridis. It was Zoe Petridis. Well done. And another goal here for Morningside.
I thought she missed. That's why I didn't get excited.
I know. Sorry, Zoe.
Sorry,
we are excited.
That was a fantastic kick.
That was a brilliant goal.
It just looked like it just snicked the post pads as it went past. But Zoe Petridis and Katie Day worked so hard there, probably 4, 5, 6 efforts to try and get that goal. So Petridis gets the name on the board, but you got to give that one to Katie Day. She was brilliant.
Absolutely. And once again, we see that pressure coming from Morningside. They didn't stop. They continued on and they kept pushing. We're 12 minutes here into the third quarter. 9 goals, 4 to 58.
Don't make me go home
having
yet.
too much fun. 9 goals, 4 to 58. 2 goals to 14 for UQ. To Morningside currently. Katie Day once again gets her hands on that football straight out to Stella Scott, who's given it to Roy. Roy's gone out wide looking for Arthur's. But Beviello just gets there prior. Arthur's got a great. She just shepherded off the ball there. She was brilliant mark there by
Panther in a pack of liners.
Braviello once again. Great tackle. But they're going to call it just a ball up with no prior opportunity. Ash, what are you most looking forward to for the finals?
I'm too enthralled with this contest. I'm not even thinking about the finals.
Yeah, but we've got to talk about them.
I need to think about it a bit more. I've been too enthralled with this contest at the moment to think about it. I'll sit on it for a bit and I'll come back to you. Great hold up.
Come back to you.
By UQ with that one. Sorry, Whitey.
That's okay.
I didn't think about what's in front
I've
of me.
got instructions and I'm
Okay,
trying to follow them here.
I'm coming in. I'll think about it.
All right, I'll give you to the fourth quarter. You're coming in hot then. And Morningside back into the top of the 50.
Work. Well done.
Looking to get that ball out. Katie Day once again is just hanging around those packs, waiting for the ball to come back. But that was a beautiful tackle there by UQ.
Really good defensive pressure. 3-4 times there they've tried to repel that and finally got their reward.
Gracie Roy takes a great mark there. She'll go back and look for her options here. Potentially Courtney McDonald. She's gone in, up high, straight over the top of all the UQ players. But Morningside is there to hold up that footy right in front of their goals. This is going to give them a prime opportunity to try and get another one on the board here. Elwyn up in the ruck, just misses it. Straight down.
Oh, well done.
Oh, I don't know what's going on there. Somebody's bumped somebody.
Just took her to ground and just ball popped straight back out again. So UQ...
Day not giving up here. That's her third tackle in that play, and she's just got called for a trip. We're going to look at UQ here. They're going to potentially go out wide, which they have. They've gone out to McCain.
No, we're coming back still.
No, we're coming back. Okay.
Umpire said she didn't wait for her to call time back on, so
Umpire
it's going to
says
come
no.
back. So
Jules Martin here is going to look for her options once again.
No. Umpire says no. It's a good decision.
Well, once again, she goes straight back out to McKenna out there on the far wing. Great contest there. Morningside needed to keep their feet, but just to win that footy. They've come back in the 50, but there's been a holding call made. We'll just wait and see who that is. We've just got one down there, Ash. If you can keep
the binos out.
Find out who that one is.
It's a UQ player.
Once again, we'd like to thank everyone for listening in, because it's not an easy job calling a game at night.
Elka Barnett down there.
Elka Barnett.
Up on her feet, though, and now taking the kick. So
beautiful
she's
kick.
all right.
She's gone straight in. Unfortunately, they just missed the mark. We'll go. Oh!
That's a definite push in the
back. That was 100%. Right. UQ's got the ball out here. They've got free run at the back there with McCabe. McCabe's going to go for a shot.
Going to bounce the right way. Oh! That's just mean. That
and it's hit a ditch. It's hit a ditch and gone straight into the post for a minor score there for UQ. We're looking at 9-4-58 to 2-3-15 to Morningside Panthers, who are absolutely having a cracking third quarter. Come on, UQ. We want to see you start to put that pressure on. Gracie Roy's gone out.
Oh, that's a great kick.
That is a brilliant kick. That's gone about 55 metres, I reckon.
It's going to come straight back, though, I think. No
way.
Got it.
Skipper's got it in her hands, and she's moving that footy and telling her troops where to go. But that is brilliant work there by Jessie Henning right in front to just take that mark. That's where you want to be as a backman. You want to be in front. Coming straight back down to Morningside, up with Sophie Balcom. She gave it a good tap there, just missed the ball. To come back out the back for UQ. UQ looking to move that footy now, but got caught up. That's Courtney McDonald, who's just got a beautiful kick back into the 50,
well
straight into
Ali Lappin,
who's going to look for it further down for Coco. Oh, but she's just missed it down there.
Able to get it out, though, so another still opportunities here for Morningside. They're still on.
Baviello, once again, having an absolutely cracking game today, and definitely will be in my best ons for sure. UQ moving it by hand now, trying to get away. Oh, bit of slip. That's all right. Play on, we say. And they keep on moving it by hand. I'd love to see them get it on the boot. Get it on the boot, and they did.
It's just going to go over everybody's head, though. That's the problem.
Balcom in front once again, gets that ball and clears it for Morningside.
Well done.
But that's a beautiful mark there by UQ, who has just brought it back into the far side, into Gilliland, who's going to look to find some options. Straight back into Ruse, Ruse has gone for a kick, and Gracie Roy's grabbed it.
Well done, Morningside.
Morningside's going to rebound back here through Tolly straight out to Gracie Roy once again. And that's going to be out on the full and a free kick for UQ on our broadcast side.
Really would have loved Morningside just to stop and think with that ball. They've been played at a very frenetic pace for the last 5 minutes or so. Would have been really good for them just to hold the ball and have a bit of a think before they got it on the boot.
Absolutely. We see Jules Martin bringing in here.
It's a very short siren here at
That was a very short quarter. Only 18 minutes in that quarter.
Well, we only had one goal in that quarter, so that might be the difference.
This is true. So how the timing works here in the QAFLW, it is 16 minutes plus time on. Okay, so we're minimum quarter can be 16 minutes, and then obviously time on past that. So at the conclusion of of the third quarter, we see Morningside 9-4-58. Currently in front of UQ of 2-3-15. Ash, who were our goal scorers?
Goal scorers, one for Zoe Petrides in that quarter, brings her up to 3 for the day, our leading goal kicker for the day, and one for Luca Yoshida Martin, who was our second goal kicker for UQ.
What a cracking quarter, and we will be back for the last quarter here at Jack Esplin Oval right after these short breaks.
Okay, let's give them 60 minutes of skills, fitness and fun. And let's not forget about connection. We're talking safe, inclusive and modified rules, perfect for newcomers. Okay, super kick on 3.
1, 2, 3, super kick! Woo! Yeah!
Super fun, super safe, super inclusive. Super kick, tailor-made for 7 to 12-year-olds.
AFL 9s, it's footy for
Best mates looking to be teammates.
cardio fiends after a bit of competition.
Legends of the game, looking at making a comeback.
It's footy for when your week's pretty cooked.
Or for fitting it in between classes.
It's footy!
It's footy.
It's footy.
It's footy for me.
It's not just an Australian sport. There's a lot of countries that come over and create a home here that can also join in and play the sport to the fullest potential.
All the advice that you get given, it's really inspiring.
Being part of a football team is more than just a game. It's like a family.
To find your more, visit play.afl/more to footy.
Football club is very, very important in this community. Without it, there's not much else to do in such a small town.
I do believe that there's so much more to sport than just winning.
If my story says anything, it's that you don't need the experience, having the passion and having the want to see the young girls excel.
It's also, to me, a chance to give back to the community.
To find your more, visit play.afl/more to footy.
Having a chat with Ross Clayfield earlier on. Injuries have absolutely hampered them, unfortunately, and that is something that we do see in our games, regardless if it is state league or it's whatever is.
Even at junior footy.
Even in junior footy.
Everything can happen.
You see it all the time, and it's not something we want to see. But what he's managed to do, how he's managed to keep these girls going, really keep them upbeat and keep them in the game is just a credit, and also a credit to the coaching team.
Absolutely, but such a cool thing too, to the opportunities that it's going to bring for the other players on the field. They might not get that opportunity to play at centre half back or wherever
Correct.
the injuries are.
Yep.
Those injuries open those doors and allow you to give something else a try. And you find diamonds all the time when you're not looking for them. So
when there's pressure makes diamonds.
Exactly,
Pressure
that's
makes
what we were
diamonds.
looking for.
One day I might give someone a diamond. We'll wait and see. Definitely not in the field. We see Gibson back up in the ruck once again against Cooper. Cooper has a massive tap and she's gone straight into the 50. And this is what we wanted to see, Ash. We want to see UQ giving it to them. Day straight under that footy has gone for a hit. Unfortunately, he's come straight back down to UQ. UQ coming back in once again. Beautiful ball in. Oh, she's just missed it there, Dunn. Dunn's going to give it another go, but she's
smothered. Well done.
Big smother there by Balcombe. Gee, she's had a cracking game in that back line.
That is absolutely everything we just wanted to see, though. UQ just absolutely throwing everything they've got at it, and let's just see what we can do. But I love that Morningside are already awake to it and making sure they're ready for what UQ is about to throw at them.
That was way too exciting. I was running around the
we were
box.
very excited. We're jumping up and down up here. That was fun.
I'm going to be out of breath soon. Look out. Once again, Gibson in the ruck against Cooper. Gibson gets it down in front. Arthurs is there. She's trying to get her hands on it, but it's just, she's holding those players out so Levine can get. Great tackle over the sideline there by Levine. But
Neary with the kick.
No, they're holding the ball. It's Levine's kick. That was a great tackle. Stella Scott leading. She's just gone over the head of Stella Scott. Straight into Lappin, potentially, but Jules Martin's got her hands on it. And then it's come in to Elka. Elka Barnett just got stripped there of the football. And we're heading back out onto the far wing. Morningside with the ball, trying to get through, but just dropped it there, and that will be holding the footy.
Well done.
And UQ will receive the kick and look to bring it in nice and long into their 50. Oh!
Just through the fingers.
Just through the fingers there of Sophie Balcombe. She did give it a good crack, but once again, UQ's back on that ball. They're going to look to run it here.
Holding the ball. Yes,
Is that holding the footy there?
Yeah,
that was Tolly. Tolly just tried to get through. Lashida Martin's got the kick here. We'll see what Luca chooses to do. She's got a few options, but she also has
Play
a
on,
good kick
says the
on her.
umpire, not giving her the time that she wanted.
Once again, Morningside rebounding it back out. Jeez, their backline has been playing well today. They've just been in and out, and they've held them out very, very well. We look to see that Anderson brings it back into the 50, but that would be McCormack, who's already there.
Just going to go under her feet.
And they're going to hold it up potentially here, and we're going to see a ball up. So I'd love to see a little bit more pressure for UQ, get a few more players around this contest right now. That was a great tap there by Gibson, straight down into the arms. UQ's going to look to put some pressure on here, but Morningside's back line is just that little bit too tough. They're getting that ball out, and it's just gone out in that far pocket for a ball in.
Annalise Neary been really good since she's gone back behind the ball. Now, I know she's playing back in the forward line for him now, but really like what she's brought since they've moved that at half-time.
It'll be really interesting to see what they do here. They've got the opportunity to get a goal. Gibson back down in front once again. That was a fair contest with Cooper, but they've just got the ball out, Morningside.
Ooh.
Looking for their options. Courtney McDonald tried to get the ball out straight to Stella Scott. Scott's trying to get through, but UQ's just picked up the ball through.
Oh, well done.
Monique, but Gracie Roy has cut it off once again there. What a great intercept mark. She's gone straight out wide to Lucy McCormack, who's going to give it another shot, who's just come in to Greta Lilcock. And they're pushing forwards here, Morningside, but they're outnumbered a little bit. That was a great tackle there. And we'll look, UQ will hold it up here. Well, Morningside try and get their cavalry back. They're just a little bit outnumbered currently. Cooper's got a great tap there, but Gibson just got over the top, straight to Levine. Levine's kicked into the midfield. Straight, oh, that was potentially holding the ball. Great mark there. Great mark there by Monique. She's just got it off. We're coming back in. Oh, and just dropped the ball there, UQ. Gracie Roy's kicked it out to the far wing, where she'll see if Coco can get it. Coco down. She's hit that ball straight to Courtney McDonald, who's just lost that mark. But she's got to hold it up and wait for her girls to get down there. That is a skipper's play all day long.
This is really interesting, the way that Morningside are going about this. We know that UQ are trying to push and go fast, but Morningside are doing the same thing, which they don't need to do. They could actually slow this up and actually deprive UQ, but they're not doing it. They're getting caught up in the momentum of it.
UQ's just kicked the wrong way just then, and given Morningside a potential opportunity, but they've just managed to get it out and make up for it. Jules Martin on the run. She's got her hands again. Once again, Jules Martin's coming for another run through the midfield, and they're going to look to get that out to Sartor. Sartor straight into Gilliland. She's just lost that. Izzy Levine, but on the back.
Well done,
got
Izzy
the
Levine.
step and got wide straight out to Day, who hopefully can run onto this, get some hands on the footy and kick it forwards. But Rouge is there to cut it off. Rouge just missed it. Morningside will want to capitalise here, or UQ will want to try and hold it up to try and get some more of their players down there. That was a great tackle there by UQ just to keep that ball up.
Eve Fiddock has been fantastic with her tackles for the last 10 minutes or so. Last little bit of that last quarter, and then now 5 minutes in, she's been absolutely ruthless.
That was a great tap there by UQ, who's got it down, and they're going for a run straight through the midfield. And they're trying to move it forward through Gilliland. Gilliland's going to try and get that. No, she's just slipped over there. It is slippery. There is a bit of a cricket pitch in the middle there, so it is a little bit slippery. UQ's looking to get more hands again, but McCormack's there to cut it off. Once again, they've got the ball down through Greta Lilcock. She's trying to get it, but she's just missed it as well. You'll see, who's that? Maddie Ruse, straight through to Izzy Levine, who's kicked into that hot spot. Trying to look for Bevel. I don't know who that was.
Morning, UQ with all the time and space here.
Out to Lashida Martin, who's going to go in.
Now stop.
And they're going to take a stop here.
No,
they're going to get going through Ross, I think that was. Yeah, it was. And they're on the far side. Unfortunately, the lights are a bit hard to see who is out there, but UQ's done so well there, just connecting their kick. They're going to look to go inboard into that hotspot area, but Gracie Roy has read that like a book. Absolutely. She just missed the intercept mark, but she is the reason why that ball is coming back out and is currently sitting in Courtney McDonald's hands. We're going to see this come down on that far side as well, straight into Baviello. Baviello's taking a beautiful mark, holding it up, waiting for their players to come in, but UQ's just taking a huge mark down there. Who was that?
Tiana Anderson.
Well done, Tiana Anderson. She read that so well in between two in between two Morningside players.
Nikita Irvine was absolutely all on her own, screaming for that ball. All they had to do was get it there. So well done, Tiana Anderson.
I'd love to see Morningside try and switch the play here and come in the other way. It's very congested over that far side, so if we can get the play moving and switch it over, we might be able to see a quick goal here. UQ went for a bit of a bounce, but it's a bit hard on that far side. It is a bit soft. We've got a bit of a run here from Morningside. That boundary is going to be their friend if they're looking for a way to reset. But they've come back into the middle here. What did I say? Let's look for a switch. If we can look for a switch, we can potentially get in and get another goal. Once again, they've hit it up. Pushed in the back. What did I say, Ash? If they get the switch on, they're going to come.
Molly Nelson, no, got to bring it back. So it's Musal again with the kick. But it was really unfortunate for Molly Nelson there. She had her cold, but just was a little bit too exorbitant with her push, and they was able to see.
Watch the goals come here. They've switched the play now, Ash, so we come away from that other wing where it was quite congested, and we could see a nice little goal here. UQ's cut that off. That is a clean read of that football. Well done. And she'll look to try and get it out. Lashida Martin's out here looking for that ball just at the feet. But then you've got, who was that? Warren. Indy Warren. Absolute stellar. She's got Sophie Balcom behind her if she wanted to, but she's going to go in high. High ball in. It's come to the ground, and it's going to be held up there.
Got a little bit of an injury behind play before. Gilliland's come off.
Have a look at that.
She just lost her footing, but she was actually injured before that. Her ankle was a bit sore, so she's come off to get looked at.
Another tap there by Henning. Henning down to Lashida. Sheeta's got it out wide, straight out to Ross, sorry. Oh, that was a bit of a high one on Sarton. But once again, back into the hands of Ross. This is the fourth time Ross has got this footy. She's pumped it up, but in front.
That was a fantastic mark by Dunn.
And two Morningside players have just collided, so just keep an eye on that one.
Sophie Dunn with a fantastic contested mark there is going to set up her team. UQ pushing really hard here. It's a good tap.
Tapped out wide. Morningside will get the footy here, and they'll try and push it back out. They need to come out a little bit further, but they're going to try and get the run through the midfield. That's not going to happen. Elwyn just couldn't get her hands to that footy. But once again, we'll see Morningside try and push it out to this far wing. Out to Lappin. Ali's going to go for a bit of a run here. She's done very well to get that ball down. Oh, and we just had a bit of a collide of feet, but that's okay. Nikita Irvine's back up. Kept moving, and UQ's going to go for a bit of a run. Unfortunately, that bounce didn't work, and Simone Arthur straight onto it. Day holding up that footy, waiting for those girls. And that's going to be a ball up, and that was a great play there. Hold that footy up, wait for your team to come in. Once again, Gibson up in the ruck, straight down to Katie Day. That was a brilliant tap, but she's
hurt her knee when she came back down again.
Yeah,
she just landed hard.
She's just been injured in that, so keep an eye on that for me, Ash, if you can, please. Coco's back in the ruck.
Just looks like
and they're just going to hold this one up. She's not too great. This is never something we want to see, Ash. We never, ever want to see knees in this game.
She's got that left knee really heavily strapped. Just when she came down on it, it took all the weight, and she did not move from that point onwards. So I'm going to say it's a knee. She is walking off under her own steam. So I think she's okay.
We'll keep an eye on that one.
Yeah, keeping an eye in the ear on that one.
Coco Garton will come into the ruck here against Henning. And Coco's got a great tap on that, straight down to Stella. Stella's got that in to the 50, straight into Lappin, but unfortunately Lappin's just lost the ball there, and UQ's going to hold it up and bring it back through McKenna. Oh, massive punch there by Greta Lilcock. That's going to hurt her hand a little bit, I think. But
fantastic.
UQ's got that ball straight to Henning.
Had eyes for nothing but the ball there.
That's it,
so
and that's
good.
what we want. Henning's going to go for a long kick straight down the line, but Sophie Balcom is there to cut it off. They're going to keep pushing here, UQ. They're trying to get that ball out.
Okay.
Once again, we're looking at McCabe coming through. She's got those hands back again, but she just can't get it cleanly. Come on, pick up that footy cleanly and you'll be able to get through.
Going to pop out the side. No, Morningside there first.
And then they're still trying. Oh, that was a massive hell up there by Day.
Right.
Day's having a cracking game.
She
She's
is.
in everything.
She has been in everything all day long.
And I'm loving it. Gaff once again in the ruck. Taps straight down. Day's there. Looking for it from Stella Scott. Day with the kick.
Great kick.
Straight to
Lewin.
McGuinn.
That was
Wynn's looking
beautiful.
for Gracie Roy here. Gracie Roy on the run. Number 17 come from the back line.
Good girl.
And she's going to hold that footy up and wait for those options. She's going to have a few options in there.
Nope.
But we're going to see where she's going to go to.
No, umpire said no.
Play
You're too
on.
far away. No, and everyone's arguing, excuse me, that should have been allowed to take my shot.
Oh, well, we play on. We play to the whistle in this game because we don't have that whistle and we're not tough enough to be out there.
No,
so
we're
that was a
not.
great tap out by Gracie Roy. Just needs to keep her head up and keep going.
No, she's played really well today, Gracie Roy, so she shouldn't be worried about that.
She's come back from a massive layoff. She had about 8 weeks off with a broken finger. So to come back from that and be able to have an absolutely outstanding game between her and Sophie Balcom, they're the two that are really holding up that back line today, and it's great to see. We're going to see it right down in front here. Izzy Levine is going to go for that footy. That was a great pick up there by Izzy Levine, and that was a beautiful smother there by Neary. Huge smother.
I love the enthusiasm for UQ at the moment. They're really getting around each other. They're really celebrating their little wins. Such a hard thing to do at this point of the game, this point of the season, but they do it. They're making sure they run it out right to the end.
You gotta love their commitment and
they've
their
done so well.
absolute excitement for the game, and I'm excited to see what they have to bring next year. Once again, Gaff up in the ruck. She's tapped it down.
Oh, well done.
Martin's picked it up. Martin's gone into the middle, but Morningside have 3 down there. They're sitting with 3 currently, and that's Tolly at the bottom of that pack.
Really good addition to this side this year, Kiara Tolley. She's come in from Vicky Point in the juniors, and she's held her spot most of the year, I think, if not all of the year. So really, really great addition to this Morningside side.
And we're coming straight back in with UQ. They're attacking that footy hard, especially through Sarton. Sarton straight back out to Jules Martin, who's trying to get it out wide, but Morningside's just got their hands back on that footy again. Good to see Day. Oh, that was a bit high, but they're going to hold it up, and we're going to go for a ball up here.
Quincy just got her just around the shoulder, was able to sort of bring it down, so the umpire didn't see it quickly. So just let it play on. Good tap.
Great tap there by Coco once again, but we've gone straight back in to Ash Moy, I think that was.
Yeah,
52,
actually Moyle.
Yep, Moyle. Yep, but we're going to come straight back out through
Didn't look good off the boot, so it's giving UQ an opportunity here if they can grab hold of it.
Didn't look great, but
well
once
done.
again, Morningside with the clean hands. Ali Lappin trying to get it in. Straight into Izzy Levine, who's going to look for her options now. She definitely has the length on her kick, and it'll be great to see her go straight. Oh, no! That's okay. They've gone for the kick. That's a huge goal by Masala there. Well done, Morningside. She just was off tilt, and she popped it through.
I love that noise.
That's what we like to see.
That was fantastic. Great work by Musal there, but just great work by all of the forwards to just keep pushing it down. Oh, where's her name gone? Lewin will be just a little bit upset because that ball was coming straight in at her, and unfortunately her teammate just got in the way. She would have been right in the breadbasket, but thankfully all's well that ends well, and Morningside able to get their 10th on the board and our first goal for the last quarter.
And we're looking at 16 minutes into the last quarter.
It will be a short quarter.
It will be a short quarter. We're looking at 16 minutes, so we are already in overtime for this game. 10-4, 64 plays 2-3-15 to Morningside Panthers. This will be a short quarter. It hasn't been a lot of outs, hasn't been a lot of stoppages. We've had a couple of injuries here and there, so this will be we probably won't see much overtime. Lewin back up in the ruck again. I didn't quite catch who the UQ player was. I'm sorry.
I think it was Sam Cooper again.
Yeah.
It might have been Ashley Moyle, actually.
Moyle just got it out there with a beautiful kick. UQ's going to try and attack it here through McCabe, who's given it to Lashida Martin, who's just tried for a kick there, but it's going to go out and they're going to get a ball in their 50. UQ's going to have to really get around this footy here and try... Oh, pardon me. And try and pressure Morningside, because Morningside's backline is like a rock wall.
It has. Yoshida Martin's
it is hard.
Really, really good today. There's been so many of the UQ players that have put up a really good fight today, but Yoshida Martin's been really working hard.
Ash, we have people listening from everywhere. Hey, shout out to Nerang Police Station. They're tuning in today. Had a bit of a laugh about our grass comment before.
Oh, good.
Shout out to everyone who's around the world.
Thank you for listening.
Yeah, because we get supporters from all around the world. I know I've got friends in England that play over there, and they listen in.
And how good is it to be able to watch a game like this?
Oh,
I get the entertainment of us here too, but
tell you
really,
what,
the girls in the jumpers with the chasing the ball around are really who you're tuning in to see.
Absolutely, and a lot of those girls that do play over there obviously have played in this league before, so it's very exciting for us. And that concludes round 16 of the Bond University QAFLW for 2026. Huge congratulations to the Morningside Panthers, who have just got up over the UQ. What are they? Lionesses, aren't they? 10-4, 64 to 2-3-15. Morningside has cemented their spot in finals. Unfortunately, we do see UQ bow out at the end of this. Ash, who was our goal scorer?
Sorry, before I get to the goal
you
scorers,
go.
I just have to highlight the cuddles and the hugs and the congratulations from both teams to everybody. It's something that I think gets lost a little bit with women's footy, is just how collaborative and how community-driven this sport is. They just have so much love for each other, and just to be able to see them commiserating and cuddling each other after that, it's just it's why we love women's footy.
That is why we love this. And you know what? When I got the opportunity this year to do the QAFLW, I said, why not? I've played in it for many years. I'm a premiership player, but at the same time, it's about the community that they build.
And they're doing such, and it warms your heart a little bit. We forget sometimes that footy's big business, serious business, but you know what? It's also a bunch of girls out there having a really damn good time, and that's the part you really need to
Let's go through those goal kickers.
We'll go through the goal kickers. So for UQ, we have two. Oh, no, sorry. I'm looking at going... I rubbed out Annalise Neary. That's right. So 1-2 Freya Ross and 1-2 Luca Yoshida Martin. Moving over to Morningside, 2 for Lucy McCormack, 1 for Isabella Levine, 1 for Nikita Irvine, 3 for Zoe Petrides, 1 for Baviello, and 2 for Chloe Massal.
And who would be your top players for this game? Give us your top 3.
Oh, Katie Day was absolutely fantastic. She was absolutely everywhere. I don't think you can look too far past her. Looking down, I think Lewin was actually really good in that forward line. Coco Garton was great in the ruck, as was Ella Gibson. And I want to just give a really great shout out to a couple of the UQ players. Eva Sartor was absolutely fantastic. Jules Martin was absolutely everywhere. And Yoshida Martin everywhere as well. So
absolutely.
Great game of footy.
For me, we're probably looking at, from Morningside, I'd have to say Katie Day had an absolute cracking game. So did Izzy Levine. Gracie Roy down in that back line.
Yep.
Gracie Roy and Sophie Balcom, they just link up like 2 peas in a pod, and they're probably the strongest back line I've seen all year. Baviello, I have to obviously give you a big shout out. You've done so well. And then obviously from UQ, I would like to give a shout out to also Luca, she had a great game. Elka Barnett, but Jules Martin was in everything. She was everywhere, and so was Kate McKenna. She was also everywhere. That is us.
That's us done.
That's us done
for
the regular season.
Bring on finals.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to round 16 of the Bond University QAFLW here from Jack Esplin Oval. Congratulations to the Morningside Panthers. UQ Lionesses, you've had a cracking season, and I cannot wait to see what comes next year. Tune in, because next week we start finals, and you'll hear myself, Ash, Daniel, and all the crew here right on YouTube. So make sure you tune in. Thank you, Double Take, for being here with us today, and we will see you next week.